bro. It's crazy. It's actually insane. So Joyner Lucas, if you don't know, Joyner Lucas and Skepta have been going back and forth. And it was branded as the UK versus the US rap beef or rap battle, right? So Skepta dropped 2 songs, I think. No, 3 songs. Joyner Lucas also dropped 3 songs, I think. If not 3, it has to be 2. So the first song he dropped was like a call out, and then Skepta responded, and then Joyner responded, and then Skepta responded, and then Joyner did another song, and then Skepta responded. So yeah, so I think they both did 3 songs each, right? If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. So basically, what happened was Skepta did the last song he did. It's the name of the song is Junior's Law. So in this song, he was just basically, the regular, he was spitting his bars and all that. But it did not hit as hard as we expected as the fans. Because as the fans, bro, like we just came out of that the Kendrick and Drake beef. You know what I'm saying? We got used to that Kendrick level rhyming right there. You know what I mean? So to then come down to like to the weak bars that we got on this, not from Joyner Lucas' side, but more from the Skepta side. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a disconnect between, because Joyner Lucas, bro, like Joyner Lucas went on, I'm pretty sure it was Instagram Live, and he said, I'm a review the tracks. If it's hard, I'm gonna respond to it. If it's not hard, then I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, there's no way he's gonna say, "Oh, that was hard, that was hard. I'm gonna hit the studio right now." There's no way he's gonna do that, right? So I feel like the fact that he said I'm gonna review it on live, it was because obviously there's no way he's gonna big Skepta up when they're in a beef like this, right? So obviously he has to pretend like it's nothing at all. Like on the live, he didn't even finish the song. He didn't even finish the song. He had a candle and he said, "Yo, I'ma light this candle for Skippy if the." The fact that he's calling him Skippy is crazy. Anyways, he said, "I'm gonna light this candle for Skippy, and if it's trash, if the song is trash, Junior's Law is trash, I'm gonna light the candle and we're gonna say a little prayer for him, and I'm not gonna respond, right?" So obviously, watching that video, I was like, "Nah, for real, there's no way he's gonna respond to Skepta." So, but he said one thing that caught my attention in that video. Basically, he said there's a disconnect between the US and the UK in terms of the level of bars they have. I'm not saying it's the whole of the UK, because I like the UK, you know what I mean? I like drill and all of that, right? But the fact that some of the bars that were spitting, or Skepta was spitting on this, are so weak. Like, I understand that there's filler bars, and then there's filler bars, and like there's like stuff that you say so that you can drop the actual punch or the knockout punch. I feel like the filler bars were just like the knockout punch bars. You know what I mean? Like the finishing bar was just like the filler bar. It wasn't like a real knockout bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have an example of it though. He said, "Gone in 60 seconds, no minute made, but I got the juice." And then he said something else after that. And I'm like, was that really like hard? Like, he said, "Joyner Lucas, you bastard," and like people went crazy. He said, my chest is full of mucus. I'm not Joyner Lucas," something like that, right? And people went crazy. Like UK folk went crazy. Like I didn't look at that bar as like a crazy bar. I was like, oh my god, and then I never looked at it like that. You know what I mean? I feel like, okay, he said that, but what's next though? What is he gonna say though? Cause like I watch people like Jay Black, right? I watch battle rap sometimes. I watch people like Screwface, right? And like if you watch the reactions to the tracks, to the Skepta tracks, they were like, okay, okay, say something there. Okay, 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 knock him out there, knock him out there. So that means like a lot of people like these guys right here, Skepta and them, they were not really knocking each other out. Like the bars were not like lethal like that. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of Skepta bars were like shallow a little bit. You feel me? Like it was like you bars. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's a disconnect because Joyner Lucas said it, bro. Like he said I don't know why UK fans or UK rap fans went crazy when Skepta said the mucus bar. For some reason they took that bar like it was one of the craziest bars they've ever heard. And I'm sorry, but I have to agree with because I love Skepta, right? I like Skepta, you know what I mean? But like I have to agree with Joyner Lucas, bro, because that mucus bar, I was like, okay, why did you set that bar up as like the knockout punch bar? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got mucus in my chest. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, okay, he's got mucus in his chest. Okay, maybe that's a filler bar. Maybe he's going to say something crazy. Then he says something else that is like mid. He says something else. I'm like, bro, when are we going to get to the meat and potatoes of the song? Of like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing, bro? And that moment never really came with the Skepta song. Like there were like Skepta's a rapper. He's been rapping for a long time. Obviously, he obviously has like obviously it's not gonna be a terrible song throughout. It's gonna have like a few bars in there that are like, ooh, okay, ooh, you say that, ooh, it's like you've been doing it for a long time, right? But like I feel like we don't really connect with the UK bars like we connect with the US bars. You know what I'm saying? Like the we don't really connect with the UK bars. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know. Maybe like it's the way they maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe it's I don't know, bro. Like it's a social thing, cause like you know how like you can be a comedian, right? And you crack jokes in the US, right? And like people be like, "Ooh, that's crazy." And then you crack the same jokes in the UK, and people be like, they just look at you like. I have a good example of like what that looks like. Trevor Noah, Trevor Noah, who hosted the Daily Show, right? Used to host the Daily Show. Trevor Noah, when it was still in South Africa, Trevor Noah, when he was still in South Africa, he was, a lot of people say he was funnier when he was in South Africa. Then he went to the Daily Show and his jokes started like, because some people were like, obviously they have writers on their team and all of that, right? And they those guys started writing the jokes probably. So Trevor Noah stopped being funny. And a lot of people stopped watching the Daily Show because like they were like, man, this guy. Then Trevor Noah started writing his stuff again, and he started doing stand-up comedy, and it's funny again. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's still people that are still standing on that. They're still saying Trevor Noah is not as funny as when he was in South Africa. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like I feel like when Trevor Noah went to the United States, went to the US, Trevor Noah stopped, like people in South Africa stopped relating to Trevor Noah. That's what I'm trying to say. So maybe that's the same issue. Because we know for a fact Skepta can rap. Skepta can rap. But like I feel like the US folk, and the rest of the world, they don't relate to that. So that's the problem, bro. That's the problem that Skepta's facing. And Joyner Lucas is rapping in that the US type of rap. You feel me? Nah, yeah. So I mean, Skepta has a lot of respect out in the UK, but like on this one, I have to say Joyner Lucas won this one because most of these bars were understandable. We could hear what he was saying, and it was kind of it wasn't too deep, but like I feel like it was kind of deep enough. You know what I mean? And Skepta had the shallow bars. The filler bars were like a little bit shallow. Like it was like you bastard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think though, because I really like to start a conversation and a discussion in the comment section. I really like to engage with you guys, right? So let me know what you guys thought about the whole Skepta and Joyner Lucas beef, bro. Like the whole back and forth they had. Do you think it's over? Because I feel like I know for a fact Joyner Lucas is not going to respond, right? But maybe Skepta might hit the studio again. Maybe Skepta might go back to the studio and like you might double back, do something else. You know what I mean? But I don't think so. I think it's over. I think it's over, bro. But I know for a fact like Skepta is not gonna let it go. Joyner Lucas is not gonna let it go because Joyner Lucas went on that live and he started disrespecting. So you feel me? So it might be one of those like they're gonna take a jab at each other and like But yeah, you guys tell me what you think though. I'm that boy Kato. Thank you for watching. Let me know what video you want me to what else you want me to discuss on this channel. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching, man. Peace.